2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The grand finale of the Norwood Invitational starts right now. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. 11 under par is the first place score. Let's get things going on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. That's a really nice shot. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
On the green, but a long way away. Tremendous lag putt.
It most certainly was. Just didn't quite read enough break into that one, but he doesn't have much left for the birdie.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
As we move on to the next hole, Collin Morikawa sits atop the leaderboard. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
This is a 7-iron on the way. The ball settles just off the fairway. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Here's one to walk away with a par. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Here comes the putt, and starting off good. This has my attention. We've got a multiple major champion sitting atop the leaderboard. It's Collin Morikawa. teeing off here on the third.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That will definitely work. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 9 feet remain.
A great birdie chance here.
Come on. Here's the tap in for par. As we take a quick look at the leaderboard, Colin Morikawa is out in front. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
This is big trouble.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Well, on the green, but a long way to go. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
From that distance, that's a really solid job. 4 feet to the cup. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Hole 5 is a par 3. It's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
John, give us a small update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
Looking really good.
Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is long, fellas. This is 45 feet long to be exact.
So close. And now this to move inside the top 10. A little bit too much on that putt. This one's for bogey. Sitting at 3 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Long par 5, only the biggest hitters in the game have any hope of reaching it. Most players electing to play it as a 3-shotter. The layup area does get a little interesting. Either you lay it up well back or you challenge the layup into a narrow little area bisected by 2 bunkers. If you do that, it definitely then becomes a birdie opportunity.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, that's a handy shot. 3 over par. It's heading to the bunker for sure. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, just missed. And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. And this one will be for double bogey. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event.
Out to the 7th hole.
Most demanding tee shot on the golf course by a wide margin. You've got to lay it up down the left-hand side as close to the water as you can to avoid being blocked out by those trees on the right. Second shot is downhill to a green that is deep in length, not particularly wide, so you find the surface. Better make sure you hit it the right distance.
Wow, he's going to like that one.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
9 feet remaining to the cup. Well, maybe this would get the round going. A birdie putt coming up. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
And again, you've got another raised green that's surrounded by a large bunker out to the right and a small pot bunker on the left-hand side. Green runs pretty strong from back to front, making that front pin oh so much more difficult.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Uh-oh, that bunker is in play now. Big shot out of the green side bunker. Setting up here with a long putt. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Oh, this looks good early. A putt that's getting better. Yes, it goes. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Time for the tee shot at the par 5. This will play nicely.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
going with 5 wood. Not on the green, but really close. I love it. This is his 3rd. Looking to get up and down from here. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice?
All right, let's get right back out to the action. All right, going to need this one to save par. As we move on to the next hole, Colin Morikawa sits atop the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4.
Premium on accuracy here off the tee. Dotted bunkers down the left, larger ones down the right. And for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green. But don't let that fool you. Look at that green. It looks like the hood of my 71 Super Beetle.
That's a disappointing shot. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Was that a good line?
This one will be from the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. 16 feet to the cup. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Okay, moving on to the next. As we take a look at the leaderboard, the lead is 2 for Colin Morikawa.
Hole number 11 is a par 3. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
This one headed left.
Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Ooh.
Setting up for his third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this one will be for bogey. He's in a share of 15th. Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie. Absolutely tattooed that one.
Second shot here on the 12th. That one just slides by. And from the greenside rough here, this would be a great up and down. beauty of a chip shot there. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He finds himself at a share of 15th on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Now this is important. This for par.
And that's now 5 over for the tournament. The 14th is a par 4.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
And this looks like the better part of a 40-footer, maybe even more. I'm going to go with 42 feet for this one.
Starting this one way out to the left. That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Oh, that's simply brilliant. How good is that? Knocking it in the bucket to close out the day. Golf clap.
And that should secure the par on this one.
And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. That is a massive drive. Time for the second shot here at 15. Still not putting.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
John has the latest from the grounds.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. How about that? What a chip shot.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie? This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. We have a par 3 here. Wow, into the water. What a mistake. That is deep, deep rough.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Just a little bit off on that shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. How close was that to going down?
Okay, time now to get back to live play. Hitting 4. A 13-footer here. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Right on line, but just misses. Four feet remains. Moving on to the next hole, Collin Morikawa has a 2-shot lead. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
That was really well played. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Oh, almost. Setting up in the green side rough. That's a wonderfully played chip shot. Needs this one for bogey. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we take a look at the leaderboard, the lead is 2 for Collin Morikawa. Time for the tee shot at 18.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5, most of the players, just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the 3rd shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
Okay, we've got about a 240-yard shot here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Well, took a chance, but it doesn't pay off, and now it's wet. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. We've got 15 feet to the cup. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
Putt is underway.
Wow. And the day finishes with a tap in on 18. The storyline was out there, the possibility of winning back-to-back. It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen here.
It didn't. It just ran out of gas a little bit at the end, and it cost him. But, boy, what a 2 weeks it's been.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.